Ohio. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the USC Trojans and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Catching up with the Trojans head coach before the game, he is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Trojans ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the run, it's Jackson. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. Say it. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Here's a heat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Takes it the other way. Inside the 10, and with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick 6 early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Buckeyes may be leaders in the modern game, but this has an old-school, vintage Buckeye feel to it when they move the ball on the ground.
And Ohio State's done it year after year, and it's player after player, but this university recruits at such an elite level. They find dudes, and it's easy to run the football when you've got some dudes.
Breaks into the open on the left. The tag, and he scores! Touchdown, Buckeye! This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point is good. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Formation for these receivers. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And the Trojans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. No huddle here for the offense.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
On the run, it's Jordan.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Mayava. Over the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Inside the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Alston. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Jordan. Runs through a tackle.
Come on.
Finding some room. Got some room in into the goal line. And they take it in for 6 more points.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll bring it out. It's Cross. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. sending out the offense to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Now on first down from the 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, we're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 explosive runs. He told us coming into this one he thought he could have a big day statistically against this defense. There was something he saw on film that made him believe he was going to have a lot of success, and he's already doing it now. He is breaking off big ones. He's showing you the vision. He's showing you the speed. Defense has no idea how to stop him.
Here's Julian saying to throw. Good timing on the quick out. Finds a crease at the 20. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And you bust a big, long run play, and then I think all eyes get on the running back right away. And how about this offense with the ability to switch pace really quickly, go from the big run, now take the shot down the field, showing you the balance that can make.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down there. He knows how to get in the end zone. And I love when you can run the football as you get close to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13.
Number 96, set to kick this one away.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They give it to him again. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. And the Trojans in the hurry-up. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
It's Jordan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last play, there is a Trojan who is shaken up on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Sure hands, it's Anderson. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. Might as well give it to him again. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cross. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Might be calling a hot route. On the ground, it's Jackson. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
To the ground, he's got it again. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Sayin fires to the right. Taken in by Smith on the right side. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
QBs and wide receivers spend all offseason together throwing the football in there. I mean, really developing that chemistry and timing. Understanding, I get man coverage, I'm throwing this to you right now.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Sayin. Setting up the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great awareness that time by the safety. He's obviously spent a lot of time in the film room. The D-line was upfield. It looked like that one might be a big gainer on the running back screen. But did you see how fast the safety came screaming down? He saw that thing coming from a mile away, and he's able to make a big-time stop.
Snagged out of the air. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Cross. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Here's Sayin to throw. Under fire. Connection to the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, Buckeye! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed and so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
And he tacked on the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're going to run it to the right. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Just feeds the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Pick up the first down on the ground like that, and it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. The give to the lone running back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very, very nice job.
Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Mayava. Here's the pressure. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, fires downfield. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
The quick out.
Did they catch everything?
Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Trojans use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Okay.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Trojans! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cross. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Offense changing the play. Throwing, say it. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean.
Get off the wall.
He couldn't do it on that last play.
Keep jumping, bro.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. A host of defenders there to make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and the clock is winding out here in the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at LSU taking on the number 5 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's LSU with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. The win puts them a game over 500 as this group looks to stabilize its season. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Back to pass, it's Mayaba. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. And that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in.
What the fuck?
Most had their first pick here late in the game.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man.
It's all good. It's all good.
So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here's the handoff. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Who?
Might as well stick with him. Pulled down for the tackle. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
3rd and 6 yards to go. Saying from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And how about this defense? Really answering the challenge so far today. This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops.
Excuse me.
Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Back to throw, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end.
Pick the fucking ball
off.
off.
That's
That's
thanks
twice.
to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's going down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Dude's throwing you at a ball. Pick the ball off.
Wants to bring it back.
Move out there.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for space, it's Rodgers. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Motion from the back. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Could be an alley. The 30, the 20. He's at
You got a wrist injury, you getting
He's
caught.
all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What are you doing?
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd.
Tied. Who is tied?
Number 96, set to kick it away.
Bro, you
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the
Tyler.
return man
Oh.
as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end, covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
To throw, it's Mayava. Under fire. Lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He caught it. Touchdown, Trojans. They take the lead here in the 2nd half.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Say it. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Jackson. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Complete on the left to Smith. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Sayin. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh, what?
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the 1st half of this game. So here they are now early in the 3rd quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
I'll take a screenshot of that because that shit's
Here's
insane.
Julian Sayin to throw. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Fires left.
Fucking
Another incompletion on third down. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down.
That's irritating me.
Saying back to the air. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, we're not quite in the fourth quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this third period. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. To the air, it's Mayava. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Ooh, you're living dangerously now. You've got the lead late in the game. Don't do anything to turn it over, and they almost did throwing it there. If I'm the head coach now, I'm thinking, man, let's just run the ball.
Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And they stop him short. Complete the pass, but no first down.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Rushes on him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Fourth down, Sayin. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. It's Roberts. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. A low line drive and not his best work.
Whoa.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the fourth quarter, an opportunity to move on top. They didn't get him. Get all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play.
Oh, my back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
After that incompletion here, tied in the fourth quarter, you've got a decision to make with this field position. Do you want to stay aggressive and try and go win this game now and bleed a little bit more clock, or do you trust your defense if you punt this away to get you the ball back so you can still win?
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Turning it on! Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Throws to the wideout.
I see wide open fellas.
He's loose on the right. Pass to 10. Touchdown, USC. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. And with that latest touchdown, he's looking to etch his name alongside the Trojan Immortals at quarterback.
Yeah, and there's so many stars that have played quarterback at USC that when they get the ball and they do their damage, guess what? They win big-time trophies. And this guy, you have days like this, week in and week out, you will be recognized as the best player in college football.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Looking for a crease. It's Cross. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He might want another play. Say it. Pressure coming.
Yo.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As the offense gets ready to run out the clock, take the play clock all the way down to a fraction of a second. Do not give the defense a single millisecond. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Here's a little room there. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Hey, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back, seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. He threw it big the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Here's Sayin to throw. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, hats off to this defense and their ability to shut this guy down. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football. That was only his second catch of the game. And we're essentially in a 2-minute situation. They have risen to the challenge. They knew coming in they were going to have to limit him, but I don't know if they even thought they'd be able to do this good of a job.
And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
Again, it's Sayin. Makes the grab on the left.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Sayin. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing. We're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Sayin back to the air. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to throw. It's Sayin. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
You gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
He uncorks one deep. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The Buckeyes with an answer.
And that's step one. Great job on this
Oh,
offense getting in the end zone. Now,
I don't know.
you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. Got to find
If you
a way
watch,
to do
you saw
something to
the
create
4th
a
drop
turnover,
pick.
get an onside,
2 wide open touchdowns in there.
to get back in this football game.
I ain't worried. We have struggled this year, but it's all good.
Again, it's Sayin. Makes the grab for the 2-point
So
conversion.
losing games like this
And
is
it's more
unacceptable.
common to throw for the 2-point
Cannot be
conversion
losing
than it is
type
to
of
run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice
Cannot be
timing,
losing
nice
type of
rhythm,
game.
in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Unacceptable by all levels. No way. It's disgusting. He dropped like 5 picks.
Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ohio State calls it second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They got to get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance to get back in this football.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, looking to pass. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see how this thing plays out, man. They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that fourth down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
Quick completion on the out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Say it. Oh, they're after him. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I do not know
The Trojans
why.
decide to use their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. The offense pops it up, and
fumbled the ball.
defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
These crucial situations you practice so much. Inside of 2 minutes, they score, they win.
Jesus,
Defensively,
I
how do you
didn't do
bow your neck? You force a turnover, force the fumble, get the ball back to your offense. Go get me a few first downs. This one's over.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Wow.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics,
I just gave the game away.
this game tape back to show both options.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I did
Dial it
that.
up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw
I
in this
expect
game.
you to
It
get
didn't
popped.
matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, wow. Oh my God. Yeah, I fucking this up. Oh, I suck for that. Oh, I suck. Oh. 3-5 first season. It's all good.